Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about how to conduct an experiment, or we're going to go through an experiment. But once you have supported your findings, then you can actually eventually, if that finding is supported multiple times, you can produce a theory. So a theory is similar to a law in like physics, so the law of gravity. A theory is supported by multiple observations, experiments, and data. And theories are what we typically look at as concrete in biology. Though they're not, a theory can always be debunked. Example, there used to be a theory called spontaneous generation, and what that theory stated was that all living things come from non-living. So living things spontaneously arise from non-living material. If you take microbiology, which I teach in the summertime, you'll get to learn more about that fun theory, which was debunked. Some theories, though, that we support are the theory of evolution, the cell theory, homeostasis theory. Those are all theories that have been supported time and time again. So let's go through a scientific study together. So here's the background information. So the stomach is a very acidic environment, and stomach ulcers, we know today, are caused by bacteria called Helicobacter pylori. So these bacteria actually can live in your stomach when you're healthy. They don't cause any problems, but during stressful times, during times where you're immunocompromised, this is when ulcers can occur. So lots of people may have Helicobacter pylori in their gut, in their stomach, but they don't cause problems until you are immunocompromised in some way. We also know that because bacteria are causing this disease, we can treat it using antibiotics. So if we are trying to figure out which antibiotic is the best treatment, we can run an experiment. So in this case, we're looking at two different antibiotics, and we're saying we think antibiotic B is better than antibiotic A. So we have discovered this new antibiotic B. We believe it's better than antibiotic A, which is what we use all the time. So we're going to test our hypothesis using three different groups. We're going to use a control group, which will receive a placebo, just so that we know if there's any weird variation, right? We're going to then have our test group receive antibiotic A, and test group 2 receive antibiotic B. We run our experiment. They receive their antibiotic, or they receive the placebo, depending, for 2 weeks. After 2 weeks of the same antibiotic or placebo, the stomach lining then is examined to determine if there still are ulcers present. So after 2 weeks, there was a higher percentage of those treated with antibiotic B that had less ulcers. So that means antibiotic B was more effective. And what that means is that their hypothesis was supported. And so now they may go onto the market with antibiotic B and say, hey, here's a great drug to treat stomach ulcers. And that is the end of our lecture. So I will post this and we'll get into chapter 2 next time. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.